Matchup now between two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this deep to get us going. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense comes on the field first today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Beck. Catch made on the out route. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? The sure hands. It's Fletcher. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure...
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him there.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's ball. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Florida Gators offense gets their first crack now. And, Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against the...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Looking for some space. It's Ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Gators will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And here's the return now from midfield. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a 1st down. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Joseph. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be 1st and goal at the 7.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No gain on 1st makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. The pocket breaking down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And with the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. On another sack. This defense on fire.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quick dart to the right. Pass caught down to the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Ball. And the returner is tackled as time expires here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Returner trying to create good field position. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hansen. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best. Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Grinding away with a running game. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. And he's got it again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ball. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a deep shot to the right. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass cost him 5 yards. Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, he'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Inside give now from the shotgun. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? The Canes keep the football on the move. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.